do cosplay makeup like me? Well, stay tuned because this is going to be a tutorial how to do cosplay makeup. Advisory, this is how I do it. This is not a right way to do it. This is just how I do it. Okay, so everyone should do things that make them happy. Just because I do a certain thing a certain way doesn't mean you have to. You can do however you want. I hope that'll help everything. So bye.
Hi guys, this is gonna be my cosplay makeup tutorial.
But I will try my best to do a good job. I don't know, so let's get started. So first things first, you wanna skin prep. I just washed my face like 5 minutes ago, so I'm gonna show you what I usually do. And because we're doing cosplay makeup today, I'm gonna put on my things. Guys, don't judge, but she's been through a lot.
I do have a bunch of others, but I can't be asked going and finding them, so I'm gonna have to deal with her today. She's being my lawyer. Also, bald me.
And then I like to use this thing, which I put it like that, and then I just find it, but not too tight. You don't want to give yourself a headache. The wig is gonna do that enough. Now I'm gonna show you what I skin prep. I use Nivea sunscreen. It's 50 plus, I don't know what. Okay, I don't know what. I just use this. And then I use Nivea Refreshing Soft moisturizer. What I do, I just squeeze a few pumps like that and just like all over my face and then my neck. After putting the sunscreen, I'm gonna just like fan it a bit. This is my sparkly fan. After this fan, I'm just gonna apply a tiny amount, not too much, or depends on your skin. Maybe you want a lot. I don't do too much because then it gets really sticky. And I just like to go on my nose because that's where like gets dry the most, and then I just massage all over my face. I also like to have a little towel with me so I can just like easily wipe my hands. And again, I'm just gonna fan to get it to be a little bit dry and not so sticky, I guess. This. And I usually just go with like 3 pumps.
I don't know. This is what I do. Like I said, this is what works for me, and yeah.
And now that's all the skin prep things are done. Let's get into it. I like to go with this primer. It's mwah again. Pro Base Glow Dew Illuminating Primer. I really like it because it gives like a little sparkle. I just like to do like that and then like that. Just like that. Boom. And I go with this sponge. I don't wet it. I don't wet my sponge. Not while I'm at home. To do cosplay makeup. And I just like do it like everywhere. And there. That's my primer done. So yippee! Now I usually use this foundation. It's mwah again. It's a long wear soft matte foundation. I don't know the difference between matte and anything else, so but I got this last week, and this is the one I used for my rarity cosplay yesterday, and it actually is amazing. I really love it, and I'm gonna show you how I apply it because your girl's cuckoo. So I just open it and it has like a little squishy thing, and I just looking at the mirror and I just like add whatever, like literally just adding whatever. And then again with the same sponge, I'm just gonna spread it all over. And now I use the mwah concealer. Everything's Pro Base. It says full coverage concealer. I don't know. I just use it. Basically place it here. A little bit here. A little bit here. Blush product. I don't know. I go with the flow. And a little bit on my chin. And I just like dab it in place. Like that. Just dab. There you go. And that's my base done. And now I'm gonna like set it. I don't know how to. I don't like bake over my eyes or whatever. Just use this puff and this mwah mattifying translucent loose setting powder. Do I use it the right way? Probably not. Probably not. What I do is I take my puff, I dab it into the product, and then I just spread it all over my hands, and then I just go boom, done. As you can see, it looks less dewy, it looks more something. I don't know how to describe. So after doing that, I grab my contour stick, 𝒔𝒂𝒚 contour. It has the contour and the highlight on this end. And what I do, I really love how tiny this is because it helps me get into the corners. And this is how I do my nose contour. So I just bend my head a bit down, look in the mirror, and I go over this area of my eyes like that. And then I just go and make like a V shape into wherever I feel, like that, and just add it like that and like that. And for my nose, I just go all around like that, and just define it a little more. And that's how you do the contour. And then I'm gonna get a highlight and just go over the bridge of my nose like that. And then on the tip of my nose. And then take our best tools, our fingers, and what I do is I just blend it in like that. Just blend it in with our fingers. And just follow like the map you make, right? So just do that. And just blend it in, guys. And now the contour is mostly blended in. I'm just gonna go with the highlight and just spread the highlight around. Add more highlight after I blend, but because I like my nose bridge to be highlighted. And that's my nose contour. I don't know if you can tell much difference, but this is what I like to do. And here comes the fun part, eyeshadow. So today we're cosplaying Asda Miku. I'm just gonna pop a picture here because by the time I edit this, I'll be done cosplaying her. So I'm gonna show you the eye palettes I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the greens from this one. I got this at Claire's. I got it like a year and a half ago or something like that. Is it good? It's And the other two palettes we're gonna use are from Revolution. My friend got me this. Shout out to my friend Leo. We're gonna use the greens from here. Are they good? In my opinion, they're not as pigmented because my skin drinks a lot, so we're gonna have to deal with it today. So I'm gonna be honest, my most pigmented eyeshadows, what you see for most of my cosplays, come from 𝒔𝒂𝒚 eye palettes. This is from the Zodiac series, I guess. This is my savior. You see all these blue? This is what I use for my Miku cosplays. If you see all those like really pretty blue eyeshadow stuff, it comes from here. This is my savior. I call it my Miku palette, to be honest. And this is the one I used for my rarity yesterday. This is Sagittarius and this is Aquarius, just in case you want to know. I'm going to put a picture here of Miku and here of rarity, just so you can see the pigmentation. What pigmentation? Pigmentation? I guess. Whatever. You can see the pictures. We're gonna start with this brush, and I'm gonna put my palette, and I'm just gonna go with this dark green over here. So I just like to start in the corner of my eye and do it like that. Just go around like that. Just have one product, tap it off, and I just have to go. I'm gonna use the one from Revolution now. I do like to mix and match my eyeshadows, so that's how I do until I get like wherever I like, and then I have to live with it even if I don't like it. So I ain't starting to be over. I'm gonna go with a smaller brush and a lighter green and stop the excess and go to the inner corner because I like to make the corners a bit more lighter than the rest. I will say I do use my fingers a lot as well to apply eyeshadow, especially if I'm in a hurry. I will just use my fingers. If I have time, I like to use a brush. Back to the darker green, and just what I like to do is add the same color down my eye like that, and over here where the eyeliner would go. I just like to do that, and just like have like something like that. Because this is not as pigmented as I want, I'm going to use my finger and just dab more. As you can see, it just looks a little bit more bold. I'm just going to do that and do under my eye as well. So this is all done for this eye. We're going to do next the other eye.
Let's go to a speed run. Now that we look like a raccoon, a green raccoon, it's time to get to the next part. So what I do next is eyeliner.
So I use mwah eye definer soft tip felt eyeliner. So open it, and what I do usually is really simple. So I just go close my eyes and just take a line down to somewhere here, like that. And try to quickly do it to the next side as well. Like that. Guys, my eyeliners are never the same. Never the same. And I'm just gonna show you the process of how I just do my eyeliner.
But I actually never know what I'm doing, guys. I just go with the flow, that's what I do. I just like to fill it in and just do that and just go with it over. Yeah. And then let this dry, that's all I'm going to do for now.
What I'm gonna do now is use sparkles, and I like the silver sparkle from the 𝒔𝒂𝒚 palette. I like to use this specific one, the Tundra. I don't know. This is my holy grail. I love that. And I got this from Amazon because I wanted face paint. The face paint is somewhat decent. I don't really use it that much. I use it for my chica to make circles and stuff, but I don't use it. I use this for the sparkles. Guys, can you see all the sparkles? That's where I get most of my sparkles from. So, boom. I'm gonna go with the silver one. That's what I do for everything. I just like to go and add silver sparkles. And I can do it before I do the eyeliner because that's how I just like it. And then I'm gonna go with this green and just apply. I will say, as nice as the sparkles are, it is tricky to get rid of when you try to wash it off, so be very careful. I like to take my time cleaning it because it'll get all over my eyes and that will piss me off. Guys, if you know me, you know I love glitter so much.
And there we go, we got the glitter. As you can see, I have sparkles.
And now what I do, I take NYX Jumbo white face stick and I do my favorite part. I do under my eye like that without poking yourself like I just did. Like that. Like that. Go in the corner of my eyes. That's like one of my favorite things, is to do it in the corner of my eyes.
I know it looks weird, but again, trust the process, please.
Now I'm gonna go back with my eyeliner and just go over my eye like that. Just like that. Nothing too much. Do something like that. Boom. What I think I'll do is just make the eye wing a bit bigger. I don't know. Like I said, I actually never know what I do with my wings. Whatever comes in the mood. So usually I like to draw 4 lashes on each of the bottom ones. And try to make them as pointy as you can so like you can see it. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm like, oh yeah, the camera's not gonna pick it up. And yeah. Now we're gonna do our eyebrows. I usually just use this mwah eyebrow pencil and I just honestly just do this. Make sure how quick I do my eyebrows, guys. And then I just go to the brush and just like brush it in place. And that's my eyebrows. Done.
Because we're cosplaying Miku, her theme is green, I'm gonna go over with green eyeshadow a bit.
I'm just gonna use a brush and just like go over with a lighter shade at first, just so I can map it out. I'm gonna go with a darker one, tap excess, and just go like that. You can't tell much, but to me you can tell just enough. And now it's time to blush. I use mwah, and this is really bright pink, and then there's this other kind of pink, which is a bit darker. I like in circles. I'm just like, a lot of people say I probably have a blind blushness.
That's true. I just love it. I love it, guys. I'm just, yeah.
It looks horrendous now. I just go with thingy and I spread it around and wipe it out. Not be as bright, just to like soften it. Just do that. And now I apply lipstick. I have these shades. They're from Primark. I really love them. They were like £1 a lipstick. This is one of my favorites. And I just go. I don't know how to use lip liner, so lipstick will have to do. And now it's eyelash time, so I'm gonna I'm gonna use a Q-tip, and I use this one. I think I got it from Amazon. It works for me. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if it's safe or not. I actually haven't really checked, so don't take my word for it. This is just the one. I just like to go over the lash and like that, apply, and I just let it dry to get tacky.
And while they're getting tacky, I'm gonna start adding stickers.
Gems are like one of my favorite parts of cosplay, and I like to add free under my eyes like this. I feel like that's my signature thing.
Cosplays to have fun. Just do whatever you like. Boom.
Love adding fake gems. I think that's like one of my favorite things to do.
Because Asda Miku is a star.
Try to get relatively even. I won't be able to see it once I add the wig on, but what I do now to add more sparkles is use the NYX and add here. I'm gonna go back to the same eyeshadow palette. Take and add a strip and to my nose because I really like to make my nose shiny. I also like to go in the corner of my eye to give it more sparkle. A little bit under the eye as well. I'm gonna go with a little bit green and a more fluffier brush. Tap as much as I can. Just go over my eyes and eyeliner just to like a faint shadow of green.
That does a lot once you put the wig on. It really does a lot. Just like a little faint under the eyes and everything.
And I think my eyelashes are ready now, so I'm just gonna pop them on. Ta-da! And the other one's on, and ta-da! That's usually what I do, and the makeup's done for now. I'm gonna go get changed, and I'm gonna show you how it looks with a wig on. So see you in a sec. Ta-da! And that's my Miku makeup. Well, my Asda Miku makeup. What do you guys think? I'm gonna show you now how it looks with my filter on that I use on TikTok to record and take pictures. So bear with me. And this is how it looks with the filter on. I know it's very bright right now, but because I have lights and moving them will fluster. So Asda Miku. So thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial was great, was good, was helpful, and yeah, see you next time. Miku out.